If I should start all over again, the most important thing I'll be looking for in a woman would be patience, caring, perseverance, calmness, loving. The list goes on and on. But the least thing I'll be looking for in a woman would be her beauty, her appearance, or her qualification. Behavior cannot be bought, cannot be, behavior is not something that you go to school and you learn. Some people have a inherent character that you cannot, it's very, very difficult, to try to change them, if you know what I mean. But qualification, someone can always educate, upgrade, or do whatever. That one is no problem. But you see, patience, caring, calmness, perseverance, for me, is the most important aspect. What a woman should have if I should start all over again. Another important thing is that I have to make sure that we have something in common. Very, very important. For example, I remember the first time I met my wife, after our marriage back home in Nigeria, then we traveled to a different city. Abuja, went to Abuja to, make one or two corrections in her passport because obviously we got married, then she has to take my name and all that. So while we were in Abuja, I took my wife to the cinema. There was a movie. I cannot remember the particular movie because I'm a movie lover. I love going to movies. And my wife, that was the first time she went to movie, according to her, in Abuja, because my wife she grew up in a different city. In that city, it wouldn't be something very popular for people, an average Nigerian, the last thing on their mind would be to go to watch a movie. And me, being someone that lives abroad and love going to the movies, I took my wife there and we watched the movie. And from there onwards, my wife kind of fell in love with going to the movies. And that is something that we kind of have in common. That is one thing. There's so many other things that we have in common. And having something in common is very, very important when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage. Bear in mind that marriage is meant to be something of a lifetime. So that's it. That's one of those things. One, we have to have something in common. Secondly, which is the most important thing, perseverance, patience, caring, loving, like I said, is what I'll be looking for. That is if I should start all over again. So that's it. I just want to put it out there because I know a lot of people are in the same position. It's very, very difficult to find a partner that is right for you. Okay, but at least if you have these criteria in mind, it will help. Marriage is something that is meant to be for a lifetime. So it's very, very important that we pay attention to details. Let's not be carried away with beauty because at the end of the day, beauty itself will fade away. But the character of a person is the most important asset a person can have. Every other thing can be, can be worked around, okay?